Hello and welcome to the first video of Shadow and Creeper News. I will analyze trailers of video game movies here, starting with Sonic Movie 3 trailer. And yes, I am using a different voice because why not? It's in different channel after all.
Sonic?
Here we see Sonic running. He is just doing this for fun. We know this because there is no enemy or threat here.
You finally found your family.
Try to keep up!
And here is a blink and you miss it moment. Knuckles is using his Flames of Disaster, which he got at the Knuckles show. And it looks like he stills has then. Pretty cool, right?
I know it hasn't always been easy.
And here is the Big Ben in the Sonic Movie 3 trailer.
But you didn't.
A little Easter egg is that long claw is there on the wall painting. On a loop-the-loop, together with baby Sonic. I wonder if she would return in the Sonic Movie 3 movie as a memory.
Change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
And it looks like Donut Lord is here back too. And Sonic makes a joke about his lungs LOL. I think this is a part of that same scene we got when the trailer started. Maybe this could be Prison Island from Sonic Adventure 2. It sure looks like it.
There's been a high-level security breach.
Then we get our first look at Shadow the Hedgehog, and looks how gorgeous he looks. This is absolutely amazing, and fun fact Easter egg secret his model changed. He looks different than in the Sonic to credit scene, and I like that since I prefer this.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
And it looks like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are working for and how cool. Olive Garden guy first hated Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, but it looks like they're teaming up now.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
He looks so awesome, and I like that he still has the same backstory. With Maria, for those who are saying he looks different now. Well, it's because he just came out of that pipe full with water.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
Here is also a blink and you miss it moment. Here we have Maria. We all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be so sad.
But where you found family and friends,
Lots of people were confused what's happening here, but our boys are just having fun. They are racing, and with zooming in we can see that Sonic is winning and that Knuckles and Tails are neck to neck.
Shadow found only pain and loss.
And it looks very sad here. I think that's Gerald and Shadow looking at the death body of Maria. Of course they won't show it too much since this is a kid's movie. But I still think that's happening here. How sad.
Alright, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Shadow is causing chaos here.
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
This looks like the Sonic Adventure to plain scene, but then they added Tails and Knuckles. It also kinda reminds me of the Adventures, but Tails can just fly right. Though landed in the city which is getting destroyed because of Shadow, he wants revenge.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
He looks and sounds so cool, and fun fact this is the first time we hear movie Shadow talk ever. Isn't that cool? And another fun fact is that he is voiced by Keanu Reeves.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
Knuckles, no!
Shadow is using his teleportation power. And he just destroyed our boy Knuckles. That means that he is very powerful since we all know how strong Knuckles was in the second movie and the Knuckles show. He used to be the strongest Sonic movie character, but now Shadow is here and takes the spotlight.
My turn.
You bro chill on Tails like that. Why you getting beef with this kid? Shadow is destroying Tails so much. Why is it always Tails? Poor guy. And now he is destroying Sonic as well. I understand why they are teaming up with Robotnik later in the trailer. It looks like Robotnik's spaceship is in the movie as well. It looks so cool. In that ship we will see Maria and Shadow's backstory for sure. Where is the mustache of it though?
He's too powerful.
It looks like he can also run on water just like Sonic in the second movie. Does that mean they are just as fast as each other? This has got to be one of the coolest scenes in the trailer, right? You can see here that he is fighting EGUN soldiers just like in his Shadow the Hedgehog game. And it might be reference to that. Take a look. Some people are worried Tom is gonna die here. Because he is screaming, he looks scared, and he has a GUN uniform on, which Shadow absolutely hates, of course. But I think he is not dead. Maybe he is just getting pain. And then he needs to go to the hospital, making Sonic, Tails and Knuckles sad and worried. And maybe he gets so angry at Shadow then that he used Chaos Control. But here Shadow is using his Chaos Control. We also see Sonic, Tails and Knuckles tied up here. Some people thought Knuckles was Amy there for a second, but I am here to tell you he's not. It's Knuckles, but the lightning makes it look pink, I swear.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
And that's a reference to the giant crab in the Sonic games. He looks giant and so super cool.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor!
And look at that. Robotnik is fat now. Every movie he turns more into Eggman. In the first movie he just looked like a regular dude. In the second movie he got his head shaped and grew his mustache. The second movie he also got a new suit. And it looks like in the third movie is that now. See what I mean?
We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
Here we see Team Sonic teaming up with Team Eggman. This might be a trick from Robotnik at the very end of the movie, because I didn't trust this.
Let's do this! If I can't rule the world,
He's getting his makeover again.
save it! I need room.
He still is gonna put his old suit on. Maybe he will put the red with yellow round suit on in the fourth movie, making him the ultimate Eggman.
But sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some.
Here we see Shadow running. I have no idea where this is, but it looks cool. Post in the comments where you think he is.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
He even got his motorcycle another blink and you miss it moment. It's also a reference to the Shadow the Hedgehog game. How cool is that?
Hey, no cheat code!
This scene is interesting as it shows Tails jumping out of the spaceship. I wonder what they are doing here. And yes, this is also a blink and you miss it moment since it's not even a second long. This is also one of my favorite scenes in the trailer. Here we see Sonic, Knuckles and Tails, and maybe Wade or Olive Garden guy with them, sitting in some sort of restaurant with chows in the background. They are either animatronics or humans with suits on here, but it still looks adorable and cool. Glad there are chows here. I hope they would play their song.
What did you do? What I had to.
This is probably also one of the scenes from when he got out of the pipe, because it looks like he's all wet, and also this shot just looks so freaking cool. Another cool Shadow shot on his motorcycle. This is a reference to a TV show, but I forgot the name of it. LOL. Am I the only one wondering where that bike went after this?
Welcome home, my boy. It's impossible.
Is it?
People thought Shadow would be the only new character in this movie from the games, but they were wrong. Here we have Gerald Robotnik. In Sonic Adventure 2 he was dead, so I wonder how he is alive here. Maybe this is Robotnik time traveling or him having a hallucination. But it could also be real, of course. He looks exactly on how he looks in the game, and I am glad he is in the game.
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
I am.
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
But anyways, the video is over. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.